All right, sorry about the delay, guys. I didn't realize I still had the sword class recording. I thought we had already started the Kenpo class. So we've just done the beginning so far. And time, so it's a quick review of the very beginning, and then we're going to move on to the next section. So if you missed the very beginning, we'll continue to review that every week, and you can just kind of pick up from where we're starting. So, but as a quick review, we start out on the set, and on board, right hand chamber, left hand goes to the face of the chamber, step with the right, or I'm sorry, step with the left, you do that, step on the right and put the hand over the bow, and then step back to the right, step back to the left, change the hand. Step to the left, rich hand, chop, front kick, spear with your left, elbow right, elbow left, spear chop. Outward block hammer fist, back fist tiger claw, and then circle set as you slide to the left. Step to the right foot, rich hand right, chop with the left, front kick left as you spear with the right, elbow right, chop left, or spear left, chop right, outward block hammer fist, back fist tiger claw. Right. One more time, and then we're going to go back. So step, and go right into the body. Use that one time to step back, and then step out, bridge hand, chop, front kick spear, elbow right, elbow left, spear chop. Outward block back fist tiger claw. Set, step to the right, bridge hand, chop, front kick spear, elbow, spear chop. Outward block hammer fist. It's time to go. From here, I go out on the hand with my right foot with the right hand. Inward block with the left, and I punch with the left, and then I kick with the right, and I turn with that to the left side. Inward block with the right, punch with the right, one kick with the left. Right? So let's just do that one more time. So I'm facing this way, you can't stand. So if I face you guys like this, then I did inward block left, punch with the left, front kick with the right, and then I turn to the other side. Inward block with the right, punch with the right, front kick with the left. Right? Do it again to this side. Inward block, punch, front kick with the right. On this side, inward block right, punch with the right, front kick with the left. Right? Again, block, punch, front kick, and cat stance, block, punch, front kick. Right? Do that for just a minute. Inward block punch, front kick. Inward block punch, front kick. Patrick, where'd you go? All right, so now let's put that together, and then we're going to build out from there. So we start from the very beginning, and set, and kata, long forward, step to the left, and hand goes to the palm, step out to bow, and with that back, step to the left foot, bridge hand, chop, front kick spear, elbow, spear chop, outward block hammer fist, back fist block, circle set, step to the right, bridge hand, chop, front kick spear, elbow, spear chop, outward block hammer fist, back fist claw, draw away to the inward block punch, kick with your left. Now I'm going to step backwards with the right foot, still facing that 45-degree angle, as they go outward block left, downward block right, downward block left, outward block right, and then I parry with the left, right, and then back fist with the left. And then I take a small step with the left, and I'm this way to 45. Outward block left, downward block, I'm sorry, outward block right, downward block left, outward block left, downward block right, trap with left, back fist with right. So doing just that little section again, face this way, and outward block left, downward block right, switch hand, outward block right, downward block left, trap right, back fist left. And then this 45, outward block right, downward block left, outward block, downward block, trap right, back. So I'm going 1, 2, trap back fist, 1, 2, trap back. 1, 2, trap back. 1, 2, trap back. Practice that a couple hundred times. So if I face you, as I'm over the right shoulder, as I'm facing you guys, I'm going outward block, downward block, outward block, downward block, outward blocking hand, traps, and then I do the back fist. And then I go to the other way. My front hand, if I'm looking this way, my front hand does the outward block first. And then I go outward block with the other hand, the top hand traps, the other hand back fist. So again, this direction, front hand, my left side is forward and mirroring it the right side. My front hand does the outward block, my back hand does the outward block, the outward block hand, traps, and then back fist. My front hand does the outward block, my back hand does the outward block, then my outward blocking hand traps into the back fist. So just getting used to going 1, 2, trap back fist, 1, 2, trap back fist, 1, 2, trap back fist, 1, 2, trap back fist. Just get lots of repetitions to where you don't even have to think about this anymore. You just go.
Sir? I'm sorry.
And by the way, stance-wise, this is going to be in a horse stance. Yeah, you're going to sometimes feel like, I should be drawing back to a cat stance, or I should be in a hard bow stance. But this is actually from a horse. 1, 2, trap back fist, 1, 2, trap back fist. So you just can't show much of that. Doesn't have to be a local stance. It should be. Show the cat. Somebody who's grabbing your wrist, either one like this. Some grabs your wrist. You want to raise by something straight, not raise the over. And then this one, you should hold on the other leg and smack on the second leg. Inside, celebrate the side, and then go for a right side. So we're going to have a right leg forward, and we'll get a leg there. Down, front stand up. So back in, then stand up. Again, go up over your head, they turn, down, adjust my heel with leverage, and having the
Right down first stance.
and
Then it goes down.
right along the belt. Up, turn, right down, and go. There it is.
Sir?
Your noise. Hi, Dr. Heitzman, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. I'm sorry. And I know it's like the one thing you can't show us, but I'm not sure of the footwork. Does
The
the-
footwork is just simply in a horse stance for this section, right?
But
So,
the right foot after the kick,
wait a second. I didn't hear that. I was moving away.
so we've kicked with the left foot and then we just bring it down into a horse stance?
Yes. So I can kind of show that end position from that other side. So the transition would be, I just went inward lock, punch, front kick. I plant down and then I step back into a horse stance. So on the horse stance, facing this way, 1, 2, trap back. And then I may adjust this way, so I'm facing this way in my horse stance. 1, 2, trap back.
So the left foot comes back for the second.
Go back over so you hear. Say it again?
I'm sorry. For the second half, the left foot comes back rather than the right foot goes forward.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Couple more moments and then we'll go into the next section. All right, so now let's put all of this together and then I'll show you the new section for today, for a couple of sections. So we start off set, and cover, on forward, step, bow, step back, bridge hand chop, front kick spear, elbow, elbow, spear chop, power block amethyst, back to squat, circle set. Bridge hand chop, front kick spear, elbow, elbow, spear chop, power block amethyst, back to squat. Inward block, front, or inward block punch, front kick, inward block punch, front kick. Step back with the right, outward block, downward block, outward block, downward block, cat back fist. Step back with the left, outward block, downward block, outward block, downward block, cat back fist. Now I'm going to step backwards with my right foot, and both of my hands are going to grab. Picture like somebody threw a punch, and I'm grabbing their punch and I'm pulling them in. So I step back as I pull them in, and then I'm going to go right with my left hand over the top of my back fist with the right. I'm sorry, right with the right over the top of the back fist to the left, and I turn to this stance and I go double punch. Left hand on top, right hand on the bottom, right? So doing just that part again. So just off here, step back with the right, drag, right hand raises the left hand back fist, and then I turn this way and my left hand punches and the right hand punches, left on top, right on bottom. So when I do this part, the right hand's on the top, and then I switch the left hand's on the top. And then I do the exact same thing in the other direction. Step back with the left, grab and drag, left hand raises the right hand back fist, and then I turn into a soft blow this way, and these ones are soft blow stances, right? A lot of different stances in this kata. In fact, pretty much all of them will be hit. Right now you're in a soft blow, so I'm going soft blow and a double punch in a soft blow. So again, from the trap back fist, step back with the right, arm drag, raise back fist, soft blow this way, double back fist. And those are all soft blows. So go soft blow, soft blow, soft blow. And then I step back with the left. Arm drag, soft blow. Break with the left as I back this with right soft blow. And then I turn back behind me, soft blow, right hands on the top. Ready? Again. Right back with the left. Step back with the right. Arm drag. Break back this. Double punch. Step back with left. Arm drag. Break back this. Double punch. Right? One corner with me, and then let's practice it on your own for a minute. From back this. Step back. Arm drag. Break back this. Double punch. Step back. Arm drag. Break back this. Double punch. This move supposes that while I take their arm drag, I'm pulling their body. Right? So if I'm grabbing and I'm dragging, it's more of the body is now here. So as I do this, the strike is actually happening here, and then I'm turning back and I'm punching them again, right? As opposed to I did an arm drag and this happened in this direction and this happened in this direction. They're both happening here. I drag, here's the contact point, and then here's the contact point again. And obviously the same thing, right? Would be here, here's the contact point. It's just that I wound all the way back up and then turn back and punch them again. Right? So practice that on your own for a moment. And those are all soft. These handles that feel off. Show the hands, pull into directions. So I can show the hands. I can't do both yet. Well, I can, but I'm not. So why is this living in that section? Well, I have to see some Kenpo moves. And with the punches, actually one right over the top of the other. The spiral holding the pole. Performance wise, 1, 2, 3, 1. So quick details on those hands again, right? If I face the camera, you guys may be able to see a little bit better. So as I'm doing the first arm drag, I'm arm dragging, so my hands are this way. So it's like I'm grabbing an arm with both hands. I'm going here, and then my hands come all the way to the side. I don't really necessarily chamber or anything. They just come over to the side. So I'll show this way. They just come to the side, right? And then my first set is the back hand is on top for the claw. The other hand is directly underneath it. So if I were holding on to something, my hand should be in line like that. One over the top of the other, and like 6 or 8 inches. Imagine if I'm raking your face and I'm back fisting your ribs, I've got to have space. I can't be like this. It's one hand is high and one hand is low. And then I come back, I switch my hands, and then it's the same thing. It's if I'm holding onto a pole or a bow staff, one hand is punching the head, one hand is punching the rib cage, right? So it's arm drag, rake to the eyes as I back twist the ribs, and then I switch hands, punch to the head as I punch to the body at the same time, right? 1, 2, 3, and then I would step back and I would do the other side. 1, 2, and then 3. On a rake, they're open. So these are, claw on a rake are the few times that your hands are going to be open. Usually I always say if your hands open, fingers are together tight, right? But with a claw or a rake, my fingers are like this because I'm trying to get fingers in your eyes and nose.
Wrenchy?
Bring your nails out.
It's up. Wrenchy?
Yes.
After, before you go into this move where you cup your hands and grab, what are your feet doing? Your feet were in a horse stance from the
You were in a
last.
horse stance, and then you're
Yep.
stepping back with your right into a soft bow stance.
Step back with the right.
So if I were to do it from where the transition point is, we're in a horse stance this way, and then I just do backwards, and step backwards to the right, and then I'm in a soft bow stance. As I grab, I pull, and then I break and I back, I turn back to the soft bow as I do the double punch. And now I step back with the left all the way, pull, and soft bow, turn, right back, and turn again, double punch.
Thank you.
Doesn't get into my hands, just come to this side, right? So if I go this way, I go here, my hands come to the side, but it's not like a changer. They're coming all the way to the side. And then I rake and back, come all the way to this side, flip over. And then enjoying it? I'm not saying it. Where we go.
Now the right hand is rake the eyes, and this is gonna back fist the chest.
Yeah, you don't.
It's the other way.
Just rake them.
Left foot back.
So the left hand is down, the left hand is gonna to rake the eyes. And then when you come back, the left is gonna be on the bottom.
All right, so now let's put the whole thing back together just a couple of times. All right, so from the top, set, and kata, we actually Kenpo kata. Long forward, step, bow, step back, remember that's some footwork right there, and then step, rich hand, chop, front knee spear, can't reach. Spear chop, hammer back this, second claw, back this, circle back, rich hand, chop, front knee spear, elbow, spear chop, outward block, hammer, backwards, claw, inward block, challenge, all front kick, inward block, punch, front kick, step back, outward block, break back, repair, step back, outward block, step back, and then arm drag, break back fist, double punch, step back, arm drag, break back fist, double punch. Yeah, it is actually. So let's do it again, ready, and set, and Kenpo kata, long forward, ouch, back, and 1, 2, spear front kick, elbow, spear chop, outward block, hammer fist, back fist, claw, to the side, bridge hand, chop, front kick, spear, elbow, spear chop, outward block, hammer fist, back fist, claw, inward block, punch, front kick, inward block, punch, front kick, outward block, trap, back fist, outward block, trap, arm drag, break, double punch, arm drag, break, double punch. This way. You know what? I think we do change it. So quick correction, because it's just anchored in my body, so it must be the right way to do it, is after you do the arm drag, the hands stay here on the right back fist. But then when you go to punch, you're going to change your hands and do the double punch from change, right? Same thing on this side. Arm drag, the hands do the right back fist from here, but then on the chambers, I go to the double punch, right? And that'll feel far more natural anyway than trying to punch from there. Is going here and then punch from there, here, and then punch from there, right? So, one more time without me. Let's see how it looks. Ready, set. This is how we're going ahead.
Yes, sir. Kenpo kata. Long forward.
Like pros. Nice job. So then next week we'll add on the flashing gestures part and start making this more of it as fun. Right? Practice that once as much as you can. So when we jump in next week, you get ready back right. Right? And next set, hundreds and hundreds of repetitions.
There are hundreds and hundreds of repetitions. Keep working on it, and you keep working efficient. Yeah, anchored.
There we go. And relax stance. Loud and proud as a dedicated student of martial arts. I will live by the principles of black belt. Honesty. Courtesy. Integrity. Self-control. Perseverance. And indomitable spirit. What is the goal? Neutral stance. Position. Yes. Courtesy. Out. Impact martial arts. Team. Thanks for playing Zoom team.
I know this is kind of.
Bye, Mr. Howe and Miss Dr. Heitzman. Will I see you guys in 20 minutes?